that. It was very interesting.
But you are not gonna start with hard tires.
Nah, not start. Need to get a gap.
City of Barcelona with cultural history, sporting history,
And 20% chance of rain.
Oh yeah.
The circuit of Barcelona Catalunya runs to 2.9 miles. It's a heady mix of high and low speed corners. Look out for the high downforce arc of turn 3, the 2 DRS zones, and the chicane at turns 14 and 15. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race.
Chicane at turns 14 and 15. The map only showed 14 corners.
Pole position.
Pole position!
Considering the rest of the grid we have, Hamilton, Oscar Piastri, Norris.
I am quite pleased with that.
Sargent.
Yeah,
Fernando
good.
Alonso,
You will get that to your statistics also.
Magnussen,
Yep.
Pole
Bottas,
positions.
Ocon, Albon, Joe, Perez, Ricardo.
Perez is 17th and Ricardo is 18th. What the hell happened to them?
It's almost
Stroll was second or third fastest in practice and he's last.
prevailed today.
He probably had some penalty or something.
Natalie Pinkham. Let's talk about Tempest. Joining
Race
the commentary
strategy,
box,
okay.
Anthony Davidson, and
My
they've
strategy
got a new
looks
engine in
almost
the
good.
car. They're going to take a grid penalty as a result. It could mean a tough
Set up.
race.
On
Edit.
the bright side, at least those fresh.
They're talking about me here as if I had a grid penalty, but I don't have a grid penalty.
I expect to see them take a much more aggressive approach today.
I have no idea what's happening here.
Start.
Okay. Oh, it's suggesting me a 4-stint race.
I'm gonna do a 4-stint race.
I'm gonna switch myself out to a 3-stint.
Okay. I'm gonna do soft, medium, medium, soft.
Let's see what I'm gonna do. Interesting. I'm gonna do a soft, medium, soft.
3 stints.
Yep.
Okay.
Pit laps 19 and 47.
My pit laps are 17, 34, and 50.
So I'm gonna push those tires a little harder. And yeah. What's your projected race time?
82.47.
82.50.
Okay. So I'm gonna be 3 seconds faster.
Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Show me what you can do.
You too. Good luck, sir. You got a good start.
Carefully.
Yeah, carefully.
Don't want to crash out on lap 1. That was slow corner. That didn't go well. Yeah, the car is heavy. It wants to go wide.
Yeah. I'm leaving a small gap and driving super carefully here. You are leading and you have the fastest lap.
Yeah, I think you're plugging everyone else behind me a little so they don't get to catch up. So unless you overtake me, we're gonna hold here for a while. The car feels very heavy through that long turn.
Yeah, same.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Use overtake more. Gotcha.
Yeah. Mark says that I need to get past you, but I do not agree.
If you can, go for it.
I can't.
I've gone wide and ridden the curb. Holy shit, that was dangerous. I have learned that that curb can be driven. Okay, that was terrible. Come on, let's find that race pace.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, you are well within DRS. Lewis Hamilton takes the fastest lap there.
Yeah.
You're about to be in DRS striking distance next lap.
Maybe. But I'm in a no hurry. Whoa! I lost the rear!
Now you are in a hurry.
Green flag, we're racing again. Let's go.
No. I didn't break my car, thank God. Whoa, that was scary. Yeah, I
Fastest
just lost
lap.
the rear,
Yeah.
like in the practice.
Yeah. Take it easy. You can reclimb that easy.
Yeah. I'm 7th now. I was turning my front wheels on the curb. I mean, one front wheel on the curb, so that's the reason I lost the rear.
Yeah.
I think the back wheel was on the curb, of course, too.
This is looking to be a weird race if I manage to maintain this, because I am getting away from the AI.
And my knee is hurting.
That's because
Oh,
you're
no.
old.
Yeah, probably, yeah, but it still hurts.
I have a bit of the shakes, because this is... I've never been in this situation before in any of our races where I'm first and escaping from the AI.
Enjoy it.
This is a really strange sensation. 3.3 seconds ahead of Russell.
Nice.
Four seconds.
I am keeping up with the AI, but I'm not catching Leclerc. I'm getting left behind. And they are driving with medium tires.
Russell and Hamilton are soft. P2 and 3.
Yeah, 5 and 6, Norris and Leclerc are driving with mediums.
Piastri and Norris, yeah, soft, mediums. Correct?
Yeah.
I need to stop looking at that stuff and focus on driving.
Yeah.
Oh, excitement. also lost the rear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! One, you don't join to the race like that!
Like what?
Straight in the middle of the pack.
I was...
They were hammering the brakes down,
Yeah.
trying to avoid you.
Yeah, I ended up from the spin in that racing line. I couldn't really get out other than driving away.
Okay, I thought you just attacked it.
No, because there was a wall on the right side. There was nowhere else for me to be. It's a miracle I didn't break the car, but I'm P4 now. Okay, we both lost the rear once.
Yep. And I lost more places.
Oh.
And
Sorry.
not now. I mean, in the start. No, nothing happened to me. I'm still
Okay.
7th. I meant that we both have lost the rear, and I lost more places in that than you.
Yeah, again. I see.
There are no many places where to overtake here.
I've gone on the gravel.
I
Goodbye.
saw.
And spin, spin, spin the wheels. Wow, what was that? Okay, I'm dropped down to 11th. I need to get my head in the game. Oh, it was such a nice start. I failed it. That was completely on me, though. And who's ahead of me but Paris? Yeah, I'm not really sure where to overtake.
Yeah, there aren't any obvious places yet, but I think the AI will slow down.
Yeah, because the racing line just closes all those gaps kind of naturally.
Yeah.
I am too far behind. I'm not getting DRS, so I gotta push a little.
Ba, 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 ba. La 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 la. There are places where I would drive much faster! Ah! Accidental dive bombing. Success!
The many colors of success. Yeah, I'm going white there.
Lapping around a second faster than the car ahead. Keep this up.
I have a problem in that the pack of cars ahead of me is too dense. Kind of scared to push for an overtake. I'm not really close enough yet, but it could be. Never mind, gone wide.
I got a new racing strategy. A 3-stint one.
You can sit on my lap, Chad. What happened?
Nothing.
Sounded exciting.
I almost hit Norris because he was driving slower than I thought. I am creating mayhem.
Okay. Someone's pitted. Probably a Haas car by the look of it.
Yeah, looks like it, but that wasn't me. At least I don't think it was.
Well, I'm not improving my position, but I'm holding steady now.
I have a kind of same situation here.
P6? P5?
5, yeah.
Okay. So we got another 5 cars between us. And Perez keeps getting that DRS as well, so I can't really overtake him. That was a bad shift.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
Come on, go, 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 go. Whoa! Third?
Yep.
Interesting.
Overtook 2 cars and almost lost the rear again, but saved it.
Nice. I'm kind of in striking distance of Perez now.
Perez! Your old
Yep.
nemesis.
Nah, I short-shifted myself out of that. I don't have enough ERS, I gotta save up a little.
So you are in the back of the group.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah. Good.
Whoa. Sergio, that driving is dangerous, don't do that. You might be Mexican, but there's no point driving like it. I've gone wide! Fuck! Terrible, terrible driving. You were on softs, right?
Yep.
Tire wear?
17.
Okay, 18 or 19 here. What am I doing with my gear shifts?
Second. I am
Nice.
second. Hamilton!
I'm still stuck behind Perez at 11. You can hit them with the pit maneuver, but it's not recommended. I feel like I have a little bit of understeer in these corners.
Yeah, and I can feel the tires gonna start losing grip soon.
Ooh, almost hit Perez. That could have been the end of my race. Okay, I recovered. Oh, I almost had a heart attack just now. I have to drop back a little. I am retiring due to a mechanical failure!
Nice.
I just switched all the parts to the best ones I had. I did everything I could. Oh, Oh! I think that's the first one of the season for me.
Yeah, true.
What timing! The one race where I have an opportunity to get something done. And that's where it happens. That's where it crashes me out.
Yep.
I'm like 6 seconds ahead of the car behind me, and the game just goes, nah, fuck you.
Yep.
Wonderful.
I hate that rule too.
Oh, that's... I blame AlphaTauri for that. Oh... Well, we're gonna get to watch you and your funny pink helmet driving around. I'm gonna turn off the camera now, because I'm gonna cry. What are the odds of that happening out of all the races here?
I think in this game it's about 50-50 chance.
I think it's
Oh
like,
yeah, and you get the yellow flag.
oh yeah, the yellow flag of doom is there for the rest of the race too, because the game doesn't know what to do when one car breaks down.
Yeah. I think the game is programmed to end when the player ends the, gets the mechanical failure. They haven't figured it out that there might be two drivers.
Yeah, they're not very good at this game development stuff.
Yeah.
Well, show us how it's done. Mr. Grey Sky has a dumb question. Go ahead. What do you call the difference between your accent and your friend in voice chat accent? I don't know. Your accent is more traditional Finnish accent, right?
My accent, it's horrible Finnish, Finglish accent.
Yeah, you have that more traditional. Like it's closer to that rally English, and I can do it too. It sounds a bit like this. The characters start to sound a little different when you well, your friend is probably Nordic or Finnish if they have that kind of accent, because it's kind of a thing over here.
And I would talk better English if I could.
Ah, that's what we practice here.
Yeah, this is my English practice too.
Yeah.
Not only F1.
Yeah, Finnish people we always tend to roll our R's. I took a long time to learn how to do that. Meanwhile, Americans can't roll their R's at all. I've tried to teach some, it just doesn't work. They can't do it. Alright, AI has begun the pit rounds.
Okay. And as you know, I'm gonna follow them.
Alright, lap 16, pit stop.
What tires are they gonna put on?
They're putting on softs.
Okay.
All the pit stops so far have put on softs.
Cause my... Oh, no! Oh, overshot it. Ooh! My plan was to put on mediums next.
Yep.
I'm not sure anymore.
Yeah, mine was to drive hard on softs first, try to get a good position, switch to mediums, hold steady with those for a while, and then towards the end, get a crush lap going and get softs again. Just push hard to the end. You are roughly on equal pace with Hamilton behind you when it comes to tire wear. His left rear tire is massively overworn though, nearly 30%.
Okay. Someone might have clipped it.
I had that as well, like my left rear kept overheating. So I'm guessing it's just a matter of this track being heavy on that tire. That's what you use to accelerate all these corners here, though. You go through these extended ones. Your accent to me sounds American, but like slightly... I've heard Americans tell me that I have a British accent, and then British people tell me I have an Australian accent. Australian people tell me I have a Canadian accent, and Canadians tell me I sound just like Americans. So I don't know what I am.
You don't sound Finnish, though.
Thank
That's
you.
for sure. Yeah, that is a compliment.
That's the benefit here. Like, I can kind of blend into a bunch of places. Yeah, just yesterday I was in a work call where a bunch of Americans were online as well, and they were asking, like, "Are you from the UK office?" I'm like, "I'm from Finland." There's my car in the background. Yay! I'm still there.
You are sitting in the car, yes.
Yeah. Just having a drinky drink, eating my biscuits.
Trumpets. What was that? Crumpets.
Tea and crumpets.
Crumpets, yeah.
Crikey, lad. Swear on me bum, these are great fucking crumpets. Alright, pretty much there's only 4 cars now that haven't pitted. 5 cars that haven't pitted. Though Stroll has had an early pit stop, I think on lap 1 or something, because he's 1 lap short.
What about Hamilton and Bottas?
They have not pitted yet.
Good, good.
Hamilton is within half a second of you.
Yes, I can see him in the rearview mirror.
Bottas is like 9 seconds behind though, so he's not a concern. You have a 2-car race going.
I just need to know what tires Hamilton is gonna put on. So I think I'm gonna drive 1 more lap than him.
Okay.
And see.
So we're gonna switch to Hamilton view and see.
Overshoot this again! No!
Yeah, you've gone.
I'm not gonna let him pass. No, no.
We're gonna watch from Hamilton's view how that AlphaTauri handles.
Horribly. I'm gonna block him. Okay, maybe, probably.
He's pitting.
Okay, yeah, he pitted. He's pitting, yeah. So you can spy what tires is he gonna put on, and I'm gonna adjust my strategy. I had 26%, 27% tire wear, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guess he's gonna put on softs.
Yes, confirmed. He's getting softs.
Do I wanna do that too?
I don't know. You are currently the only car that has not pitted.
Yes.
And Charles Leclerc has gotten fastest lap so far. He's currently P4. P3 just overtook Hamilton in the pits. But you currently have a 20-second gap behind you, basically, so... And you've gone wide again.
Yes. I am losing that gap fast.
Not too fast yet. Right, if I'm not mistaken, is this Stroll's second pit stop?
Someone pitted early.
Yeah.
Why do I overshoot this corner every freaking time? Do I want to pit now? I think I do.
I don't know what you want to do. Pit if you want to pit. I
need help.
I'm not sure you're pitting. Decision has been made. Don't overspeed it.
Perfect. And I am gonna put on medium, so this is gonna be my own strategy.
Yep. There are currently 2 cars with mediums. I can't.
I'm gonna try to do this with 3 stint strategy.
Okay.
So 1 more stop.
Charles Leclerc in P3 hits another fastest lap, and you're about to exit the pits in P6.
I got left behind quite much. Whoa!
Yeah, that was Verstappen doing his thing.
Yep. Well, I came out of the pit, so I had to...
Yeah, you now have cold medium tires, so I'll be curious to see if you can keep Alonso behind you. He does not want to stay behind you, but... We're gonna watch from his point of view for a while to see what happens. He's giving you space. He's not pushing hard. He has 65% battery power if this HUD is to be believed.
Okay, I have 95.
Okay, you're not using it much.
No. I will now.
He has DRS on you, though.
True. Caution, caution.
It's me! I'm the caution. Hello! Hello, mister. I am here to cause you caution and terror. Yeah, but I'm the server host, so I have to watch. He is going for the overtake.
He can do it. Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
And there he goes. There's another Red Bull, which I believe that would be Perez coming up behind you next.
Yep.
He's also on softs. And his fastest lap is half a second faster than yours.
Okay.
1.2 second gap, 1.3. Compared to last season, you can tell the difficulty increase.
Yeah. I think I was like 30 seconds ahead.
Yeah, the AI is now putting up a fight here, so I think AI difficulty-wise, I think we're in the right spot now. It's just that
fucking Alonso!
That did not look good. Do you have damage?
Yeah, I lost the half of the front wing, so I'm going back to the pits. Yeah.
Yeah, you're missing the left tip.
Yeah, he was going just way too slow. I have no.
Yeah, because
no
he was doing the racing line, slow in, fast out.
Yeah. I was doing my thing, fast in, fast out.
I haven't bought anything on the Steam sale yet. I got too many games I'm trying to get through streaming, so I might do another stream tonight where I continue Kingsfield. Like, I've been doing way more old games rather than new games, so
I started watching some YouTube series, some underwater game you're playing. Nice.
It's not a good game.
Okay.
I can spoil that much for you.
Damn.
You are last of the running cars.
Yes, I am, and I have soft tires, which is stupid.
So basically, you're going to do a soft stint here for maybe 20 laps if you push it. So that would put you at lap 42, and after that, you would either have to take out your mediums again or go for the hards. I don't think you have two sets of mediums. I'm waiting for Helldivers to get a bit more content stability. I want to play it at some point, but I'm way more into... I want to get a group going for playing Ready or Not rather than Helldivers, but we don't have a consensus on what to play. Plus, I got the F1 season going, so I don't care about grinding. That's kind of my concern. If it's all about grinding content, it gets repetitive. Like not Vermintide. What was that? 40k one. Dark Tide. It got super tiring super fast. I just stopped caring. I'm not built for those kinds of games. Yeah, I'll look at it at some point. I'm kind of still waiting for the multiplayer vehicles to come back from the first game. When they have those, I'll consider Helldivers too. I saw they recently added mechs that can shoot themselves by accident, so they're working on it. Your gap to the front is almost 3 seconds. Stroll is ahead of you with, I believe, 2 pit stops and medium tires.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's funny as fuck that you can shoot yourself with a missile like that. And you've gone wide again, sir.
I noticed.
My only real suggestion is try to shift your braking point a bit earlier.
Nah.
You're pushing that braking way too late and it's pushing you wide.
I can't brake any sooner, I need to be fast.
Okay.
Okay.
You do you. I'd love to be fast, but my engine broke. I want to know what part broke. Mark, tell me.
It doesn't matter. You can see it in the garage.
Yeah, I can see it in the garage. I'm just really annoyed.
Yeah. Your car is just broken.
My other problem with Helldivers 2 is I think it's 4-player teams, right? And I don't want to play with online randoms much, so I'd need to get an actual reliable 4-player group going, which is difficult. It's interesting to watch your racing line compared to the car ahead of you.
Why?
Because you turn so much sharper in those corners. The
Yeah,
AI's line is a lot more gentle, whereas you seem a lot more jerky.
Yeah. I like jerkiness.
We're looking at a potential overtake since you get DRS. That's going to be an easy overtake. Which means we're going to shift to the competitive cam of your opponent. He has not given up on that.
Yeah, but he can't do much here.
Yeah, he wanted to stay on your side, but you would have knocked him out.
Yep.
Let's see what happens in the next laps, because unless you can shake him now, he's going to be in with that DRS of his own. After that, you have about 3 seconds of gasoline up front. Yeah, I don't think we played anything really together. We could try. Sorry, I'm talking to the chat and into the game at the same time.
Yep.
You are more than a second ahead of Stroll, so you are doing good. Because he's not getting DRS, and you are catching up to Gasly very quickly. You have those soft tires, make the most of them. Time to start the hard climb back.
I don't know about my rest of the race strategy.
Fastest lap, 1:15.7.
Yeah, but I don't know. One stint, or it must be a one stint, of course.
Yeah, I don't think you can afford to do 2 more stints, and you don't really have any more soft tires, I think, so.
Yeah, must be mediums.
Do you have unused mediums, or are they used?
I have unused mediums, yes.
Okay.
So apparently 2 sets of mediums, 2 sets of soft tires, and 1 set of hards.
Yeah. So it seems to be.
I have caught up with Gasly.
I can see that. So the 2 Alpine cars are ahead of you, and it looks like you're going to have an easy time getting on the overtake. You have about 5 laps fresher tires than they do. So you did your overtake just before the DRS checkpoint.
Nice.
So that means Gasly is getting the DRS on you, but you get it on Ocon, so you should get away. Because it's Ocon who's going to be suffering here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to overtake here.
And that leaves the Alpine car behind.
Yes, and
Next
my
gap ahead is
tires,
6.5 seconds.
tires, I mean my arms are tiring.
You're almost halfway through the race, come on.
Almost, yeah.
Ocon has nothing on you, he's not catching. So you are free to race.
Let's race. Five seconds to Tsunoda.
Yep. Already a 2-second gap behind you to Ocon. 4 seconds to Tsunoda, so you're pushing nicely. I'm pretty sure the AI is currently in kind of tire saving mode because Tsunoda ahead of you has driven 18 laps on his softs. He was the Haas car that pitted early, I think. So he's pretty worn out already. He's likely to pit soon. And beyond that, Albon, Magnussen, Sargent ahead of you have driven 11 or 12 laps. And you've gone wide again.
Yes.
The traditional Luoti move.
Yes.
I'm super tempted to go get that kebab of mine and finish it while watching this.
You can do it.
I might.
I don't mind.
You would never know except you hear the munching sounds.
Yes. Nom, nom, nom. Under 3 seconds to Tsunoda.
Yep. He's still pushing on those laps, 19 down. Hamilton is leading the race with 10-lap old softs.
Okay.
With a second gap to Leclerc behind him, and Russell is third, so 2 Mercedes in top 3.
Any points would be good.
Yeah.
I thought we might actually win this race, but I don't think that's gonna happen today, but some points would be awesome.
Yeah, we both kind of failed. We both failed at first on the kind of repeating stable driving side of things and just made a few mistakes.
Yeah.
And then I had my complete engine failure, so I don't even get to try and correct my mistakes.
Should we remove that rule in the next season, maybe in the next game that we're gonna play?
We can consider it. Like I said, I'm not like demanding that it stay on. I feel that, I mean, it's for these kinds of situations. It's there to keep you a little uncertain. Let's say even if you manage to get a full race and you're leading and you're doing everything perfectly, there's that little bit of mechanical uncertainty that you can't control.
Yeah.
Again, I don't feel like it's destroying my car too often. It's just that this is that traditional. It happens at the worst possible time.
Yeah.
That's just Murphy's Law for you. Like, which I think is how it. I mean, for a viewer, this is probably the best kind of entertainment for that point of view. Like, what value can you get out of that setting? It's the hubris of, okay, I'm going to recover, I'm going to do good. Oh, fuck, the engine just broke down.
Tsunoda is super slow.
Yeah. He has 21-lap old tires. You have 8. So he's more than twice the tire wear that you do. There is no way for him to keep track. Oh!
Sleepy.
Yeah. I saw.
Woo!
Tsunoda is still pushing. He's not pitting. He has DRS.
He's coming, but he can't pass me.
He's close, but he can't get through, yeah. And here you're going to start losing him in the long turn.
Yeah.
Like, even here, both of us drive that corner a bit too tight, which is more harsh on the tires. And it's not giving us any, like, real time benefit there.
Yeah. You should use the whole track.
Yeah. Which is one of those things, it's nice to say and think, but when you're actually driving, it is super hard to, like, really get into that flow.
Yeah.
Helicopter! Yay! Friend. Friend in the sky.
2 seconds to Alban.
And then 1.5 to Tsunoda behind you, so good space.
Tire wear is 14%.
Cars ahead of you have 15, now 16 laps driven. You have 10. So you have the tire advantage here.
Yeah, but I have pitted.
You have 1 extra pit stop under your belt. That message is highlighted. Yes, it is. Very well done, sir. I would answer the chat, but I can't alt-tab out of the game.
Yeah. Don't!
Don't worry, I won't.
You need to use your phone.
Yeah, I'm just checking. Do I have Twitch app installed? I don't.
I do. To watch your streams.
On your phone!
Ah!
That sounded exciting. What happened?
A little collision with Alban. But I don't think anything broke.
Cars ahead of you are starting to pit, by the way.
At least not on my end.
Meow.
Yeah, Magnussen pitted.
Yep.
Did Tsunoda? No. Oh yes, yes he did. Okay.
No, Tsunoda has not pitted.
Not? Okay.
Nope, Tsunoda is still coming in behind you. I don't think they would have double stacked because Magnussen went in their teammates.
Yeah, true.
So what's your plan for your next pit stop? When are you going to come in?
I don't know.
Okay.
Dive bombing! Successfully! Did you see? Did you see?
I saw. I have no comments on this matter.
None other than congratulations.
Sure.
Dive bombing more! I'll have to check my MFD on the main straight about my pit strategy. My pit strategy is lap 51. I'm gonna pit. Does that sound smart?
Maybe.
51. Now, 51! No, I'm not gonna pit on lap 51. I'm gonna pit pretty soon. Like 40. 40.
Russell from P2 has pitted.
Okay. And I am 10th, so I am in the points for now.
Yep. Bit of a gap ahead of you. 5 seconds for half. 2 cars in the pits. Or 3 maybe, I don't know. 2. Lando Norris has taken the fastest lap at 1:15.6. Can you take it back?
Nah.
Not yet. Those pit stops did not give you any positions back. You are still P10. Perez and Russell both took medium tires. So I think the AI is switching from mediums for their 3rd stint. Whether that's going to be their last stint, I don't know.
I think it might. And if it is, I think they're gonna drive pretty slow in the end.
Could be, yeah. They're very cautious with their tire strategies early on and then kind of just go crazy at the end.
Yeah.
Valtteri is currently P3.
Nice going, Mr. Valtteri.
Your favorite Formula 1 driver.
Yes.
I enjoy both NASCAR and F1. They're both very fun.
There's some NASCAR series on Netflix too, but I haven't started it yet.
I wish they made a good NASCAR game, because I kind of want to play that, but NASCAR is one of those games where, like, modeling that actual sport as a game is very hard, and then the basic racing side of it is super boring.
Yeah, and apparently someone bought the rights for the game, exclusive rights, and never actually made the good game out of it.
Yeah, I tried one of those latest NASCAR Heat games, and they were very bad. I refunded them.
Yeah. It would be awesome if I could drive 10 more laps with these tires, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
So lap 46, yeah. My suggestion was pitting somewhere like 42, 44, and then trying to go to the end there.
Yeah, that leaves about 23, 24 laps to the last stint, and that is doable with medium tires.
Yeah.
Just gotta be careful.
Definitely. Your softs are currently 14 laps old. Bottas has fallen to P5. He currently has the oldest laps at 17. Oldest laps, oldest tires. Most worn. There we go.
Is he one pit stop behind everyone else?
I don't think he's pitted more than once. Yeah, he's one stop so far.
Okay.
Hamilton in P1 is also one stop. He's 15 seconds ahead of Leclerc. And everybody else is two stop. Yeah, we're doing the F1 racing like 0 assists, 0 aid from the game. Just doing it hard, live, and brutal. Full-length races, max qualifying everything. We can't do full-length qualifying anymore because the game is too buggy for that. It breaks. But, yeah.
We have short qualifying.
Yeah, we have to do 1 session qualifying instead of 3. Yeah, arcade racers are fun, but there's a lot less there to learn. When in stuff like this, just learning all the tracks and actually how to drive them and how the car functions, let alone all the strategies and cool shit. Like, we've already seen how this guy overtakes. He just jams himself into that inside lane like an arcade racer and hopes for the best. That's not really how you do it, but it works.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it doesn't work, and the results are catastrophic.
And whenever it doesn't work, I laugh. I laugh because I'm an evil person.
Yes.
And a bad friend. Need for Speed Underground was fun. Yeah. I tried some of the newer Need for Speed games, but I want to use my steering wheel because I have it, and those games are not really suited for steering wheel. They support it, but it's not worthwhile.
Yeah, you can drive those games with a D-pad.
Pretty much, yeah. And like throttle control is a thing that just kind of doesn't exist really. You can do it, but there's no point. All you need is throttle and brake on and off.
Yeah.
And those games control just fine. There's no feathering the brakes or controlling your acceleration after a hard corner. You just go. Whereas in this game, if you come out of a corner, hit the throttle too hard, your rear just goes into a wild spin, because there is no traction for it. Here we go. Perez and Bottas, both ahead of you. Perez with 3-lap old mediums, so he should be easy pickings since you're... Well, no, you've got wear on your softs, so I don't know. He's going to overtake Valtteri, I believe. Yep. There you have 2 wide ahead of you. Bottas now has 20-lap old softs. You have 17, so you're roughly on par when it comes to tire drag. He didn't quite want to give up that position, but you took it.
Yep.
Let's see if he's going to try anything in the DRS zone. I don't think he's going to get close enough to do anything. You already got a 0.7 second lead.
Whoa.
He's going to hit DRS now.
I lost some time.
Not enough.
Full ERS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He only gets to it in about 0.5 seconds. That's okay. You have 2.5 seconds to Perez ahead of you. Can you catch him?
No, not with these tires.
Yeah. You're starting to have too much wear.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do 3 more laps. Hopefully stay at this position, and then I'm gonna pit last time.
Okay.
But the tire wear is feeling. I am feeling the tire wear already, which is horrible.
You should be fine with that, because if you can then stick that race to the end with those tires, pretty much everybody behind you and almost everybody ahead of you is still at least 1 more pit stop. There's 26 laps remaining. We have cars in the top 3 that have driven 7 laps on their softs. They're not going to do 23 more laps on those softs. I would rather imagine they're going to push like 15 more laps and then switch to hards for the rest of the race.
Yeah, and I'm going to do 1 pit stop too, so that's not going to help.
Yeah, but you're also not going to lose anything. You are going to stick to points.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Unless you make a mistake, of course.
Yeah, that is a possibility.
There's a solid bit of spread on the track when it comes to car position.
It would be fun to have another good racing game besides this one.
Yeah, I'd be interested in something. But I'm not really sure what it would be.
Yeah.
Because here you have all of this pit strategy, tire management, fuel management, all of that is part of the game. Whereas in most other games, it's just either much shorter or just... I don't know. Forza, for example, is very popular, but I haven't really gotten into Forza.
Yeah, and what about Assetto Corsa?
Haven't tried it.
Yeah, me neither. It costs like €5 now on the summer sale, spring sale, what's going on. So that wouldn't be very expensive.
Yeah. Mostly my issue with those games is just that they're... I'm interested in the F1 because it's so weird compared to other racing cars with its downforce management and Venturi tunnels and all that.
Yeah.
And then when you get to... Yeah, when you get to more regular car racing, like... Those games tend to be more about the competitive side where all the cars are equal. Or you have specific cars and specific simulation, but... I don't know. I wanted more games with this kind of 2-player or 3 or 4-player career mode.
Yeah, it absolutely needs this kind of career mode, because before you had Wheel, I was driving rally games because those are good drive alone. Yeah. But with multiplayer, those are pretty useless in my opinion. No, not useless, but not as fun as this one. Yeah. And we tried. With my old Wheel, I did participate in your rally tournaments a bit, but I was shit. I'm shit here. I'm sitting in the side of the track there, smoking. Yeah, but that's not your fault. I had already dropped to P11 by that point, so... It's not great. Tap, tap. I am keeping this position quite nicely, so I don't know if I want to pit just yet. You are losing time to Perez. Yes. Who is on mediums. Though you will obviously have better mediums in a... I thought you were going to lap now, but no, not yet. No, next lap. This lap, right? Okay. Yep. You know what I want? Rock and Roll Racing 3. What the hell is Rock and Roll Racing? So if you... wait. Oh, yeah. Bottas still hasn't pitted either. He's right behind you with 24 lap old softs. How many laps have I driven? 21. Okay. Oh, yeah, I have to pit. Well, now's a good time. First game with a licensed soundtrack. Okay. There's a big gap at between P11 and 12, so I don't imagine you're going to be dropping anything further than that, so you'll probably come out P11. P11? Yeah. Oh yeah, from the pits! Yeah, when you exit. Okay, yeah. I thought at the end of the race. No. After that, you'll have plenty of time to climb. Okay. Whoa, almost clipped my front wing. Do not clip the wall. That would be unfortunate. And no penalties. Yep, that's important too. Yeah, you are now P11. Can you get out before Magnussen catches you? No. No way. He's on that back straight already. Yeah, he's already. Yeah. Yeah, so that means you're going to drop down to P14? But are they going to pit? I don't know. They're all driven 10 laps on their softs. Maybe not then. I don't think they might push it to the end, which would be a bit crazy. Because there's 22 laps remaining. Yeah, but they will be slow.
We have seen the AI push hard. Hamilton is leading the race currently. His softs are 25 laps old.
Okay.
I'm kind of waiting to see when he comes in. That reminds me of an old Finnish game like for DOS as well, Slicks and Slide, which was similar. You kind of have cars and upgrades and armor and racing, but you also buy guns and mines and oil slicks and stuff like that, like kind of early Mario Kart.
Same like Death Rally.
I haven't played Death Rally.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Slicks and Slide was more like F1 with guns, top down. Like it had like the full screen track, and the camera doesn't move. It's just stationary, and the cars drive around like old Micro Machines games.
Yeah, I remember playing General really much. It doesn't have that car building, but it has a map editor.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Fun.
I used to just play a ton of Colin McRae Rally as a kid, but I was very bad at it because I did not believe in the use of the brake pedal.
Yeah. Those age games, they don't rely on the brake pedal that much that the current ones. They are much more forgiving. The tracks are wider and stuff.
Yeah. I remember in Colin McRae 2, you could kind of just strip your car down until it turned into like the beach buggy. Because there's no paneling anywhere left on the sides or the rear or the front. It's just the wheels and the core of the hull.
Yeah. I don't remember that one. I think I have driven the third one, and the 04 game might actually be in my drawer right now. On 4 CDs.
Ooh. Hamilton has done 27 laps on his softs. And he is still going. Has he... Hold on. He has not yet lapped anyone, and he is about to get overtaken by Leclerc. Because he cannot maintain speed with that wear. I mean, theoretically... No, actually, he has to pit, because I think almost everybody ahead of you has to pit. Because they've only driven softs all race.
Oh yeah, true.
They have to at some point, or they're disqualified.
That would help me a lot. Lap 46, 20 to go.
Yep. And I've been sitting here for the past 45 minutes, doing nothing.
And I thank you for that.
What is there to thank? I'm just upset that I have to be a spectator and not a driver again.
Yeah,
usually it's because I crash. So this is marginally less bad, because at least it's not my fault. You have the fastest second sector.
Yeah, and Joe is slowing me down, so I'm gonna overtake him. La 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 la. Probably not.
Are you, though?
No.
I love the cockiness there. I'm gonna overtake him.
There was sand on the side of the road. Oh yeah, that slowed me down a bit.
Yeah, a little.
Let's continue.
Carry on, sir. Carry on. I have a mystery code. I can't check it until after the race. Because I'd have to alt-tab. If I alt-tab, the game jumps around, the cars start doing weird physics shit and crashing and everything, so I can't do it right now. Yeah. Whatever it is, I thank you, sir. I've been given a gift.
That's nice.
A mystery gift.
Mystery gift.
It's very mysterious.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Okay, you are 1.2 seconds behind Zoe, 1 second behind Zoe.
Yeah, I can catch pretty easily, but if I keep doing these stupid things, then that won't help.
It is very much a Tom game. Okay, interesting.
Okay, let's not do the same thing that I did last time. I caught him with 1 lap.
Yeah?
Yeah, Joe is slow.
Yeah.
Go to pits! No! No! Where are you going? I'm not gonna follow them.
Yeah, they're racing.
Yeah. And then they go super slow here.
Well, of course they're going to go fast on the fast straight.
This is scary! Move
Oh,
out of the way! I am faster, but I dare not to overtake them.
Yeah, they're all racing the same race as you are. There goes that dive bomb! Oh, it didn't work.
No?
Not this time.
Where do I overtake these idiots? They're not idiots.
Yeah, you have the problem now where you have 2 cars ahead of you. The middle one is also getting DRS, so you don't get that DRS benefit. But then the lead car is blocking the second car, so you're kind of stuck between the pair of them.
I am just so much faster! And now I can't overtake because it's a yellow flag situation.
Oh yeah, some poor bastard's AlphaTauri smoking on the side of the road in the car. The game doesn't know what to do about that.
Yeah.
Alright, coming to the main straight. What can we do?
It's not working! This car is just not fast enough. I have too much downforce. Oh no.
Yeah, you're not gonna... Yeah, actually, you've sabotaged your straight line speed there. And still you're losing your rear, like how many times during this race already?
Ah! Whoa!
That was a dirty overtake.
No, this is clean.
No, this doesn't have Le Mans. This is only F1. I kind of want to try a Le Mans race, like... Oh! That was contact.
Yep. And I still want to overtake him.
Some good racing going on here. Plenty of entertainment for the crowds. Swoops in on the inside and easily takes that. Locks the rear wheel though. Slippy.
Oh. And they will overtake me on the main straight.
Potentially, yeah. Potentially, yeah. Let's see. Full battery power, you might hold it. Oh, he's pitting.
And I have 21% of
Magnussen has pitted, and so you have Bottas. No, Joe is behind you. There's a bunch of cars pitting now.
But they are all behind me.
For now, Leclerc has pitted at the lead. He's now P5 with 0 laps driven. He's gotten softs again, but I think he started on mediums. He was one of the 2 cars that did that.
Yeah.
And I think you are in the clear when it comes to Joe. I don't think he's going to catch you now.
Hopefully not.
So Tsunoda is 4.5 seconds ahead with old softs, so you should have a good time. Hamilton finally pits after 31 laps on softs at lap 50. What is he going to get? Perez takes the lead on medium tires. Hamilton and Verstappen also take him on mediums. And Leclerc goes up to second place with 1 lap old softs. So he's in a good position to be winning this race. Because Perez ahead of him is 16 lap old mediums.
With a nice developed Ferrari.
Oh yeah. Ricardo is still in the pits beside you.
I made
you
a
are
fast
overtaking him. Oh yeah, 1:15.0, so very good. And you are in the points, sir.
Yep.
There is 1 potential car ahead of you that might yet pit, which is Tsunoda.
Only 1.
Only 1. Everybody else has already pitted.
Damn.
And Tsunoda is 10 seconds behind Alonso at P8. So you're basically looking at the rest of the race from this configuration. There's a long gap. So just get past Tsunoda, P9, and then it's up to you to either hunker down and hold that or try to catch that long 10, 11 second gap.
I don't think I'm gonna catch that.
Well, points is points.
Points is points.
And remember, that fastest lap is worth 1 extra point if you are
I lost it.
Still in the points. Yeah, you just lost it. Leclerc, 1:14.9. Oh, wait, I am wrong. Perez has just pitted for some reason. He might have damage. He's exiting the pits now, though, so he's still ahead of you.
Yeah.
Joe has pitted behind you. And that's all the pit stops for the time being. We don't know if or when Tsunoda might pit. He is close enough to the end of the race that he might try to stick with those softs, but Perez's pit stop actually gives you some space ahead, so if you have someone catch and maybe get DRS off of I can't speak.
I can't speak.
English is so difficult.
It's not difficult. Nice block.
You pushed yourself into a gap that didn't really exist.
It did before he blocked it.
Yeah, because he was on the racing line. He's kind of allowed to block it if he's on the racing line ahead of you.
I'm gonna do this again.
Piastri, 114.4. Holy shit. We've lost up like 0.6 seconds out of the fastest lap in like 2 laps time. Alright, so that puts you in P9.
Yep.
And that is probably easily holdable for you, since Tsunoda is probably not going to be able to race you for long.
Still 13 laps to go.
Yep. So the question now is, are you going to be able to catch up to Perez ahead of you? Or is this going to be your finishing position?
Yep.
Also, no AI cars have DNF'd yet, so that's rare.
Yeah, anything can happen. And I might make a mistake.
There is usually only like 1 or 2 cars to DNF due to mechanical failure per race at most, and if the game counts me into that, it might be that no AIs do it.
Yeah.
I just happened to be the bad luck one today. What a fucking joke. I specifically, all my parts were zero wear. I picked all new parts just for this race to make sure I had maximum performance and maximum condition for this one race. That was supposed to be the one where I open up my points for this season.
Yeah.
And next up is going to be...
decided others.
Yeah, and next it's Canada.
Next is Canada, so there's no chance there.
Canada is a terrible place. Yep. Also in the video game.
Canada is one of those places that the track is not horrible, but apparently I'm not fast enough there because AI is so much faster.
Yeah, and it has that one turn right before the starting line where you just kind of have to slam yourself like in inches away from the wall, and it's just so scary that I can't do it.
Yeah.
I just lose so much time there. Or hit the wall. That's the option. Well, we shall see what happens. We're gonna do more practice laps before we race.
Okay, my printer it's ready or something is broken because it just turned off all the lights.
You said 3 hours.
Yes, I said 3 hours.
Before, like 2 hours ago.
I have no idea, and I am not gonna check.
Now is not the time.
Now it's not the time. If it breaks, it breaks. I can build another one.
This is how seriously we take this goddamn season, okay? This is our 3rd season in this godforsaken game, and we're willing to put aside like €1,000 3D printer and go like, fuck it! It lives if it lives. We race now.
That was horrible. Ooh,
although you've probably invested more into your racing gear by now than you have to the 3D printer, money-wise.
Actually, no. I think my 3D printer is worth more than €2,000.
Okay.
It has all the upgrades and CAN boards, and now it's getting the MMU, so...
Oh, yeah.
It is probably way over €2,000.
There we go.
Which is totally idiotic. You should invest your money better.
Alright, let's see. Ricardo is P10 behind you. 2 seconds behind on 4-lap-old softs. You're 11-lap-old mediums. So, if someone's going to catch you, it will be him.
Yeah, he might overtake me. How is he that far back?
I don't know. Leclerc is leading the race. Ricciardo's had a bad race. He had a... I think he started at P19 or something.
So I might drop back to P10.
From racer to announcer, what a career. Yeah. I try to be useful in whatever role I happen to be in. Ricciardo is 119, 118-ish. He's not catching fast.
But there's no way I can compete with that car.
Yeah, but you can hold him off. I don't think he's got to be fast enough. You have 10 laps left.
Yeah, but on the main straight.
Let's see.
Me and my downforce.
You have almost half a battery.
Yeah, maybe I should save it.
I just peeked into your cockpit to see how much battery you had left.
And maybe I should just let him pass and then I can hold on to him.
No.
That is a valid strategy.
I don't think you should let him go. Still 2-second gap.
How old tires does he have?
5. Softs.
5? 5 laps?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's not slowing down anytime soon.
Yeah, he's not. He has no need to slow down. He's going to push, but he is not catching you on the straight.
Okay,
still
so
2 seconds. I think you just clocked in a pretty fast lap because you caught up to Perez as well. Perez.
Checo.
Checo Perez. Rrr. Has Stroll been lapped already? I want to check real quick.
Someone should be lapped already.
No, nobody has been lapped yet. It's
How
close.
Is that possible?
It's close, but not yet. There's maybe like 5 seconds a gap between Stroll in the last place and Leclerc in the first place.
Okay.
So there might not be any lapped cars. No blue flags this race, which would be interesting.
Yeah, weird.
You have put a half a second gap extra on your... I've been lapped by everyone 46 times. It doesn't count as being lapped. It's a different beast, okay? It's not the same. Doesn't count! I'm actually a good race driver. I'm just in a bad car in a bad situation. Okay, Ricciardo caught that half a second gap almost completely.
Yeah.
So you put in a really hard lap, but then he started catching again. Still, that 2 seconds is there for you, so you're not sweating.
No. And I am not catching Perez.
What's your tire wear like?
15%.
Okay, so you have a couple more laps before you start to feel them.
Yeah.
You're only, well, no, actually, you might get to about 22% at the end of the race, because you're only wearing them about 1% a lap, so you're good. No concerns.
Yes. Yeah, tires are not the problem.
Yeah.
And I did it again.
Yeah, tires aren't the problem. Something else is.
Yeah, it's my driving.
You are P10, but you have a lot of space behind you. Just don't do that again.
I broke something. Okay, yeah. The rear wing is broken.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So I probably hit the wall with it.
Yeah.
So now the rear is gonna be even more happier.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how that works for you. Also, like, how is it broken? Is it gonna slow you down on the straights if it's in a weird angle, or is it gonna give you more speed because it's not dragging so much?
Yeah.
You only have less than 3 seconds behind yourself and Tsunoda, and 6 laps to go. Or 7 laps to go, I think.
Oh! Yeah,
Yeah, that looks jittery as hell.
Yeah. It's not driving well. Oh, no, 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 no. Why always? Why always something like this happens?
You can tell the man is getting stressed out. His word order is kind of collapsing here. Why always something like this happens?
Yes.
It's okay. We'll go through language class after the race. Just survive now.
Yes. Wow. Concentrating so hard and on both of those things.
This might also do terrible things to your tire wear on the rears.
Yeah. This is doing terrible things in everything. Yeah, the rear has no grip at all. I can't push the throttle to pedal to the metal at all.
You should still be safe though. Sonoda is behind you. His softs are 26 laps old. He's slow.
Okay, good.
And Bottas is behind him with hard tires. So I think you are safe in this position as long as you don't spin again. But there's the challenge for you. 6 more laps in this condition car.
I'm just gonna do them most careful that I can.
Yeah. Just take it easy.
If I spin now, that's gonna piss me even more. Yeah, so much slower.
The fate of AlphaTauri hangs in the balance here. Come on. Also, think positively. My engine failure means we get extra development points.
Oh yeah, true. Good.
Something positive out of this race. It doesn't look too bad to drive.
It is. I can't put on full throttle anywhere. It's a funny thing that when you have the grip, then I lose the rear and break the back wing, and then I am punished for even less grip. If I couldn't keep the car on the road with more grip, how can I do it with less grip?
Well, clearly you can. You haven't spun since.
Yeah, true. It makes you more careful when you spin.
I'm really annoyed because the cameraman didn't know what to do with you when you spun out. You just went off the picture. I couldn't see your car at all, so I have no idea how you broke that back wing.
I lost the rear, and the car turned like 180 degrees and went to the wall with the back first.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's pretty much the only way you can do it. 3.5 seconds, Tsunoda behind you, plenty of space, and he is slow on the straights.
4 laps to go.
Yep. And 10 seconds to Ricardo ahead of you, but we're not going to be worried about that.
No. And Mark says I have damage. Thanks, Mark.
I think I'd prefer it if the game didn't give you quite that accurate information. Like, you say you want to see more detailed information about the damage. I think it should be banned. Because real race drivers don't know the percentage wear of their tires and the actual condition. They just have to feel that rear wing to know if it's damaged or not.
Yeah, and if Mark speaked more, I think that would be better. You could choose that I want more verbal feedback of the car, not the percentages and stuff.
Yeah. I think that's why I kind of prefer the VR mode, because there you can't look at the HUD. You don't get it.
Yeah.
You only have what's on your steering wheel. Although I do wish the steering wheel HUDs in this game was more like the real cars, because those do have like stuff like tire temperatures, for example.
Doesn't this one?
I don't think it does.
Those four rectangles.
Oh yeah, they are there on the sides, I think, but they're just in a really weird orientation in place. Oh well. What is our status? Tsunoda is again still 3.5 seconds behind you. 3 laps left.
Perez is getting ahead fast. Oh, it's a Ricardo.
Perez and Ricardo both. Don't worry about them.
Yeah.
They're not your main concern. Your main concern is getting this car to the checkered flag, one piece.
Yeah. With this position.
Yeah, the F1 racing wheels are really funky looking with all those little buttons and knobs and stuff. I like it. Oh, there we go. Slippy, slippy.
Yep. The car is losing grip every lap.
What's the rear tire condition?
It's hard to adjust. It's 21.
Okay.
So not that bad yet.
Yeah, you got plenty of wear left.
Three laps.
Yep. Pale, I sent you a picture of my setup. So you can see my steering wheel actually looks like an Xbox controller because it's even got the Xbox button prompts. Tsunoda is 2.7 seconds behind. He's catching.
Yep.
But he, again, 30 lap wear softs. I don't think he's a risk.
He shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But I have problems too. Had a little bump.
Okay, it didn't look bad. It just sounded bad.
Back tire bumped in the air like 1.
Yeah, you took the curb there.
Yeah, I felt it. Second to last lap.
Close to the finish.
Fuck, this car is horrible. It just goes. There's nothing... I mean, there's something you can do because I just saved it, but it scares you. And they are getting to the DRS field.
Not quite yet, 1.4. The lead of the race has started the final lap.
I have pretty much DRS, so I need to use all of that.
Bottas has taken Tsunoda over with his hard tires. They're racing right behind you, which is giving you space to breathe for the final lap.
I am tired.
Bottas 1.1 seconds behind as you come onto the main straight.
Full ERS.
He's only going to get 1 DRS off of you at this rate, if even that.
What is his tire situation?
16 laps old hard tire.
Okay.
0.6 seconds.
Might be actually better than mine.
0.5. Yeah. You have more wear on yours and the hard tires are... They don't change as much based on wear.
Yeah, and this rear is just...
0.2.
It's just horrible. Yeah, he's right behind me.
Yep. We're gonna go watch his view of the race. Let's see if Valtteri surprises the AlphaTauri in the last legs of the race.
And there's not in a way of hell that I'm not gonna block him. Don't spin, don't spin, don't spin, don't spin.
Final corners, come on.
2 laps of field remaining. No! Yeah. Go, 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 go!
Oh, he tried that last second, but you held it. Sir, that is 1 championship point.
I am so freaking tired.
Exciting to the very end. And I'm still sitting here in my car, sad.
114 is my pulse.
Natalie, fill us in. What was it that helped the team?
Leclerc takes the win with a McLaren on P2.
Perfect blend of thrilling overtakes, but also
My coffee is cold.
I can imagine that.
My watch says take a break, okay.
This has been a 1 hour 31 minute race out of a almost 4 hour stream.
Everything hurts.
Stunning win for Ferrari.
Yes, I will open the gift in just a second.